What's up? Oh, clip it, baby. We got him. 2 quick snipes on that one. There we go. I haven't played this game in how long? I haven't played this game in a minute, Ellie. Honestly, longer than Marvel. When was the last time I played Fortnite? Isn't this crazy, everybody? Look. It literally looks like I'm in the game. I'm in Fortnite right now, everybody. I'm in Fortnite right now. I'm literally in the game. I'm right here. That's actually insane, dude. I'm in Fortnite. They got me in. And now we flying, baby. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all having a good one. We're all stars. We're all connected. Shining in. Oh my god. How you doing, Nuke? I hope you're having a good one. How's it going? Yeah, we're freaking here, everybody. Isn't this cool? It's so cool, dude. I can literally do what I want and bring y'all into another realm, another reality, whenever I want, everybody. I can do whatever I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. You know what I mean? It's actually... Alright, I'm gonna need, all of you to use code Kyra Caitlin Epic Games Shop in order to pass. No, I'm joking. Here we are, everybody. This time on TTV. Let's go this way. Can we go on the wonky wheel? Like, what is this? This time on TTV, it's a wonky wheel. It's all for show. Because I don't think you... Oh, wait. You can get on the wonky wheel. What? Oh my gosh. Here we are, everybody. This time on TTV. Be in a theme park wonderland. Almost here, you can ride roller coasters and go on Ferris wheels up in the sky. Look at us go. That's funny. Let's get this done. What happens if I get off? Oh. You already know that person's feeling a type of way about me. Oh, here we are, everybody. We're on the freaking wave. Fortnite, new season. Hang 10, baby. It's time to get some tube, because you know, we on YouTube, baby. We VTubing. Here we are. Oh my freaking gosh. Yeah, hit the wave at the top. Oh, come down. What did they call this? When you went up to the top and you like hit it down like that, there's like a term for it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yo, that was so freaking cool. Wow. That was cool. I like that. All right, let's go over here. I don't know where I'm going, everybody. Y'all over there? I kind of W key toward this big happy face, because look how happy it is. It's not even rendered in right, but I can see how cute and happy it was. Oh my gosh.
I guess we're like spread way out.
Yeah, I'm like killing the sweats, my bad. Alright, I'm pretty much here. The ad break's about to hit though. I appreciate y'all. I don't even know where it went. Right there. My bad. Happy New Year! So I've been like in this crazy flow state for a bit. I'm sorry everybody died. The sky is falling down. No, you don't. Sorry, I played against Tempest up drafting too many times. Missed that shot. That's right. Run. Oh, what the? Annihilated. What? Oh, I've been duty on. Goodbye. Oh, what is it here? Goodbye. Now give me that sippity snipe. Boop bop it. Oh, I freaking almost just dropped my gun. Person got annihilated. Person got annihilated, dude. Oh my gosh, yo. What? I'm freaking Beers. Fear my power. Yo. Aaron, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How's everybody doing? Happy holidays, everybody. Look, happy holidays from me to you in Fortnite, everybody. We're here on Rukia. More people come in, one in the street, it looks like. Headshot him? Oh my gosh. My bad, everybody. It took me a little longer to get started. And the ad break also hit, so I just figured to finish up something real quick. We're started in like a minute. Okay. Great, try to get those finishes. Nice job. I can't res Omar. Yeah. Did they protect our boy? What? In this thing here, I'm gonna grapple in on him. Got one. Oh my fucking. Got him! GG. Decent amount. Alright! I am here. Hello, welcome in. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. To everybody just tuning in. We're here. We're doing Fortnite tonight, everybody. I got some Fortnite. We're doing some Fortnite, some Ultra Rumble around 10. And maybe some Splitgate later. It's a New Year's Eve. We're going to be doing like a special countdown. We'll probably pull up some like some balls and stuff. You know. Watch the New Year pop off. Give me a second here. Jeez. Yeah, screw it, everybody. Let's just start loading up on stuff. Load up on guns. My bad, my phone, my speakers is like crazy. I'm here. So good. Yeah, I played My Hero Ultra Rumble. I played it on release, and then we took a break for a while. Then we've been playing it like on and off last couple months. They put Lady Nagant in the game. That's like the main thing. It's kind of kept me invested because that's the character I really wanted. It's a cool game. How you doing, Jareel? You want me to change my little screen here? That's what I forgot. I knew I forgot something. We're doing some community games. If anybody wants to play, just let me know. You can add me. That's great. You just reached Ace. Nice. Good job. Yeah, My Hero, it can get really intense. I do it in little spurts. Like this season, I hit Ace rank in one day. I did like a really long day, like day one stream. Yeah, I did it with Deku, the yellow Deku. It's cause the OG Deku. We were vibing out. It was a good time. And then we were like on and off a little bit until Nagant came out. We were playing a bunch. Now we're like on and off playing the gun. Yeah, just fixing my thingamabob really quick. What we got going on? Let's see. Up, up. Wait, what did that do? Really? Did that? I think I just learned something. I'll figure it out later. I'll actually have to look at that later. Oh, I see what's going on there. Alright, here we are. Nagan's so much fun. Yeah, she's a blast. We'll be playing My Hero later. Probably in like 2 hours. I wanted to hop on and kind of just do some Fortnite for a little while. It's just been really fun, a little more chill. They got the Bleach collab in. I like to collect my anime skins. So we got the whole Bleach collab here. We got all the My Hero skins too. We got Deku, Bakugo, Ochako, and Mina. We also got Toga, Dabi, Shigaraki, and Kirishima. As well as a lot of other stuff. We got the Bleach collab, thanks to Zangetsu Bleach. Ryu, Orihime, Ichigo, Rukia. Look, I got Freezer. I'm joking. We got Frieza. I got Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza's pretty strong. What else I got? Got a couple other random skins. Goku Black! Goku Black on this Twitch. Going in. Yeah, Mello. Happy New Year. How are you doing, Mello? What you up to? Look. I see you as I go over to Dragon Ball character. Eren Yeager, everybody. Is he a hero or what's up with him? Beerus, everybody. Beerus. I can't forget my Naruto. There's Naruto. Kakashi. Sakura. And we got Sasuke. And I got multiple Gokus. And that's about it. I want to get more, everybody. You can tell me what we got. Yo, look, we got Arcane Jinx. Forgot about that. I got Juice World. Yeah. I could be Rukia, or I could be Juice World, everybody. Just like... What's the word I'm looking for? Two completely different things. It's crazy. What we doing? Reload Surf City. We got the Blitz. We got the Blitz, and it's still all what Bleachy boy? Wait, no, I didn't want to join. I don't want to join. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Or hold up, everybody. I don't know how to use this. What happened to the Bleachy? Bleachy go. Oh, this is how you know it's been a minute since I played Fortnite. Alright, there it is. Everybody really loves the SpongeBob sidekick, everybody. Did not know I was live, I just went live. Wow. So I was trying to invite you to my Bleachy go. Look, you got the SpongeBob. Did you see the meme on Instagram? Cycling shared me a meme on Instagram. It's pretty good. You can be the meme. Do you want to be the meme? You'll have to look it up. Yeah, I'll pull it up in a second. Why is it so loud? Let me lower this a little bit. Alright, so this time, let me actually pause this. We're gonna open up a thing here. is about the best I can do for you. We'll do it like this. How do I do it? I look at it. Can you even hear that? You probably need this. Hold on. I don't think you can hear it. Hold on. Yeah. You see what I'm talking about? We gotta be cooking like that. We need to start cooking like that, dude. We need to start cooking like that. We need to cook like that. Alright, let me lower this down. That's probably blasting. My bad. There you go. Alright, so this time on TTV. You can gift me SpongeBob. You don't have to gift me SpongeBob. Honestly, I don't need it. That's for y'all. I don't want SpongeBob. I don't want no SpongeBob. Y'all can have the SpongeBob. Am I sure? Yeah, trust me. I'll let you know when I want some. I don't want the SpongeBob. I'd rather y'all have it running around. I'll let you know when I want some. Alright, everybody, here we are. Another adventure. Fortnite in the yard. Let's go this way, everybody. Here we go. I'm landed. Not the best landing. Oh, okay, never mind. It's good. That was a little trash. Oh! Oh my gosh, I got destroyed! Whoa! Get my sword out on that! Let's go, baby! What do you need? Little rascals! I busted out the freaking Zompok toe on them! What do you mean? I busted out my Zompok troll! Y'all know what I mean? Power up! Yup! Y'all know what I'm saying? Yeah! Happy New Year's on this one. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hazu Sangetsu Bleach. We are here. We're doing some Fortnite. Going into the night with some Fortnite. Do my hero later. Figure start out something chill, something fun. Oh my Zon Plateau. pistol hits pretty hard. It's a little triple burst. Oh, there's like actuals over there. Lychee, they're actual. They're actual. Do I keep this like mythic crazy pistol or do I like grab the rifle? I feel like I should grab the rifle. But it's a mythic crazy pistol. Alright, let's try out the mythic crazy pistol real quick. As I drop stuff on the ground. I'm coming. Oh. Take you down a bit. Oh! What the heck? This got intense for no reason. Oh, what? They can throw it? GG. What you gonna do? Get the win. Yeah, rookie, yeah, going in. Fortnite with my friends all again. We get the win. What I'm gonna do? Get a W. Anyway, my crew, here we are. But I hope y'all having a good one with this one. Here we are. I dropped something on the ground. Give me a second. Ew, Davin! How's it going? Happy New Year. What you doing? What are you up to? Nice one. What you doing? Have the lobbies been sweating hard or hardly sweating? Y'all saw that. We got caught in the crossfire. I was barely paying attention. We clutch it. Be falling asleep at the wheel. Let's be honest, everybody. I broke their ankles on that finish for the win. I was breaking their ankles. Let me know what's up, everybody. We're doing some Fortnite, doing some community games tonight. We're gonna be doing some Fortnite into My Hero later. Maybe a little Splitgate or something else. We're vibing out. Been having a pretty decent day so far. Just got up, ate my food, got some energy, and we're here, yo. You know what I mean? Happy New Year on this one. Yeah, we did good there. We did good there, Zengetsu. When I eat my breakfast power meal, it gives me power. I like eating it on stream days for some weird reason. It just makes me vibe better. I don't understand it still. But I don't question it. How you doing, Last Ash and Dawn? How you doing? We're freaking here. What you been up to? Happy New Year. You're being a hero. What time am I doing some My Hero? Probably in about an hour and a half or so. Gonna do some Fortnite for a little bit. Just clutched out a win with Rukia, everybody. I was being Rukia. I like being Rukia right now. It's the phase, the Rukia arc. I'm here to guide y'all. I still can't get over how we won that My Hero game. I posted it on freaking, like YouTube and TikTok. I forget where. I think the YouTube short randomly did pretty good, or TikTok or something. I posted it. I don't remember if it did good or not. I just know I posted it and it was funny. Oh, on Instagram. It randomly got a bunch of likes on Instagram. That's what it was. Like, nothing ever gets likes over there. Oh, this guy might be real. Yeah, like a horrible gun, too. What's that? So yeah, I probably should pop the freaking mini first. Now pop this. Happy New Year! You gotta fix your internet? Okay, yeah, I remember you were having internet issues last time too. Forget that was you. I hope your internet gets better. My internet was being a little weird the other day, honestly. My whole stream dropped like 3 times. And then the other night, if y'all saw, I did not rage quit, by the way. My cat unplugged my monitor. Or not my monitor, my modem. Or my router, whatever it's called. He straight up unplugged it, yo. He was having a hissy fit, and he went over to the freaking router and started messing with the wires, unplugged it. While we were like in the middle of a match. And it made us lose, yeah. It made us lose. I was so mad. I was done, yeah. He was griefing. You know, he like that some days. Right now, I think he's kind of chill. He's been hanging out with me and Daddy all day. So he's in a good, happy mood. Which is good. Should I just pop this and just push stuff? I don't even know if I should be popping that. I wonder what the pros do. Would they save the slurp or do they pull the 400? Because it's 400. I would assume the 400. Slurp's really strong. Remember when slurps were like broken? They had to like take them out of the game? Yeah, my Euro game was that was interesting, Azoots. That was an interesting game. I really don't think we had any business winning. But hey, we won that match, yo. They let us back up, and I was popping off. Ended up getting like 7-8k damage. They should not have let me back up. I'll go crazy on them. Oh, Leading the God, dude. Leading the Gods really made that game fun for me again. The nerfs are gonna come, and the next broken gotcha will come, everybody. It's been a fun little moment, though. Poor Rascal. Try to get their teammate up. There's a Rascal lady. Oh, we're getting shot at. Oh, that ledge jump is kind of heavy. This thing has so much recoil. What's this guy? Baiting. Whoa. What the heck? What in the lag was that? Alright, we got him. A little floppy, a little sloppy. We got him. I clutched again? I got you. I mean, you shouldn't have even went down. I sucked at chasing that guy. I sucked at chasing him. I gave up on him. I was like, alright, let's go back and help. Back to back. Yeah. The Blitz mode's pretty chill, right? It's like kind of like Fortnite's My Hero Ultra Rumble. It's 8 teams on a medium-sized BR. It's kind of fun. It's like a nice little in between. Have y'all seen the Fortnite creators recently, everybody? They're asking for Fortnite to make an extraction mode. Very interesting. I have a feeling Fortnite's about to get a big overhaul soon. This UI, I'll just say it, and I've kind of already said it before. The UI right now in Fortnite is horrible. It's like the worst I've ever seen. Like, why is there like, you scroll down, it's like a zillion million freaking windows that you don't even know which one to click on. Like, I think they're gonna overhaul the game, I think, soon, everybody. They're gonna like change how the browsers are and condense it down and like make it nicer and easier to search stuff. I just have a weird suspicion. Just because I have a feeling Fortnite's gonna be doing some stuff to try to keep up with other things, and they're gonna add an extraction mode, and they're gonna try to like streamline it a bit more. They're gonna try to do a better job than what they did with Ballistic. Because Ballistic, let's be real, everybody. Like, almost nobody even knew Ballistic was even happening. Didn't they make a search and destroy and it was meh? That's what I'm saying, but honestly, it wasn't even the fact that it was meh. I mean, the reason why it was meh goes beyond the search and destroy. Tac shooters don't play as well with like it's this style of gunplay that Fortnite has. That's the best way I can say it. The more running gunny kind. Fortnite's a more running gunny kind. It doesn't play as well in tac shooters. That's one thing I've noticed. Tac shooters that are running gunny don't do well. This person like swimming over there. Like, what's going on here? What the heck? They're like under the map. Manhara, how you doing? Hey, Plo. Check out Splitgate. Check out Splitgate, yo. Check out that Splitgate. I mean, I tweeted about it a little bit today. I was talking with some of the creators, giving them some ideas. We'll be on Splitgate like way later. Splitgate's like my side arc, everybody, where I tell everybody to play it, but I can't play it as much as I would like because I'm trying to keep my stuff afloat. Everybody kind of sees what's going on over here. I'll be fine, everybody. And Splitgate, well, there's plenty of Splitgate to do, everybody. Yeah, I've been doing Splitgate and Halo towards the end of my sessions. And then I'll do, do my usual stuff in the beginning, everybody. I've been really trying to work in doing more Fortnite. I really do want to start doing more Fortnite. And we might even do our creators, everybody. I'm trying to see... Somebody wanted to buy me it, and I can't remember who. So I just keep saying, like... I'll just say it again, yo. If somebody gets me our creators, I'll play it, everybody. I'll try it out. We'll give it a little shot for at least like a week or so, see how it's going. I'll try it out. I'm not buying it, though. Somebody said they were gonna buy it for me. I completely forget who. Like, I really gotta go through, like, all my DMs. These guys are, like, sweats. Yeah, watch out for them. Like, post it up. Dang, yo, I suck. Where'd this guy go? Oh, wrong button. I just killed myself, I think. Almost killed myself. Luckily, did not. I need to reload if I want to win. You can't, like, wall jump off that? I had no ammo. It's the only reason why we lost. GG on that. Alright, ammo. I think we win that if I had some AR ammo. What do y'all think? They toxic, they got us. They got us. Let me know if anyone wants to play, everybody. Doing Fortnite for like another hour and a half-ish. They were shooting me. I mean, they're getting doo-doo. Alright, we got Orihime with us. And kind of getting started to provide the ad breaks going. I'm just getting up for a second. And play Fortnite. Got this gifted by a friend. Yeah, it looks like right here. Oh. Gotcha! Alright, everybody, here we are. We on that Mina. Can we play cleaner? Seems like, wait, got some pretends here. Make-believe story. Alright, I'm here, everybody. Don't feel like hold on. I just like start dying. Oh, I'm dead. I don't even know how to answer that. got Bleachy Boy trying to clutch up. I kind of choked there. I was kind of spacing out. I couldn't. It's hard to explain. I couldn't think properly. Oh, Robin! Oh, he's cutting you up. Oh, you got cut up. Alright, we're here, everybody. You don't know how you just got killed? They cut you up. They cut you up and sliced you. I don't know. You were not getting out of there. They were all over you. It's Fortnite New Year's, everybody. Where we go? This way? Alright, I'll try to do better here. We got epic chests here. Oh, I don't think they're real. What the heck? I am sucking. Fit. A little sloppy, everybody. This gun's weird. Let's grab all this. There you go, Bleachy. Mess them up. Ooh, I think I just found gold shotguns. You're eating, lurking? Nice. What you eating? You got some goodies? Oh, what the heck? Alright, everybody. Oh, there's somebody. Watch out for them. I think we gotta go this way, if I remember correctly. Right here. No, maybe right here. Oh, actually, I really don't remember. Let's just go this way. Alright, we're here, everybody. For each little games. Nothing too crazy going on. Oh, here we go, here we go. Well, that guy's got beams. I think he just hit me with a freaking hollow shot. Chun-Li! Oh, I'm messing up. Oh, no. My bad, everybody. My bad. Baby kitty kind of distracted me. At least I think he did, but I don't even know. What the heck was that? Dang, yo. That shouldn't happen. Yo, hold on a second. I'm getting up for a sec. I'll be right back. What the heck? That we're good at the game. As we pretend and ascend, everybody. As we pretend and ascend. Literally, though. Yeah, see?
Oh, that's what I got. Oh, that's what's doing. Oh, well, now I'm pinged. God, no, not good. Who's shooting at me? God, you suck. I don't even know where you are. You see me and you suck at aiming. Come on. Like Morpheus said in The Matrix, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
That's how you get it done, everybody. You just get in.
Oh my
You go swiggly,
God, you're awful!
Coming in a second.
On me.
She knows I popped this. I'm coming down, cycling. Stay
all
alive.
set, Bone.
I'm coming right now.
One on the outside. Two right there. One down below.
We're here, everybody. Sorry about that. Baby kitty required attention. Let's just run it back. Dang, that kind of sucks. I had a really good loadout. We were about to destroy that Chun-Li and the other rascal. And I don't know. It's hard to explain. I just got really distracted and didn't do anything. Let's go this way. Baby's being good now. He's on his little platform. Oh, whoa, whoa. I'm getting stuck. Whoa, this guy's right here. The dude with a shotgun. Like, I'm so gonna die here. Oh, what the heck? I have no ammo. Hello? Thank you, because I had no ammo. I still got no ammo. I still got no ammo, baby. No ammo, no problem on this one. Let's go this way. Let's switch to the gun that has 2 bullets, everybody. We're gonna need them. Ammo! What? Getsu good Tensho! Nice job. Not bad, everybody, not bad. Probably do some normal games. I feel like the blitzes are, First thing I see is a new player. That's how exactly what I'm saying. First thing I need to do is... I think we gotta go switch off Blitz Royale. I love how we're on the same page there, Shadowhunter. I love how we're on the same page there. You too OP? That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes there's like super sweats in there. That's why it can be really fun to play sometimes. Right now, no sweats are in there. There ain't nobody. Let's do a 0 build, ideally. How you doing, Shadowhunter? I love how we're on the same page there. Let me know if anyone wants to play. We're just kind of playing with viewers. Doing viewer games today. Happy New Year. New Year's Eve, everybody. Community games. Come play if y'all feel like playing. Just kind of having a good time doing this. We'll do a little bit of some My Hero later. And then, see what else is up. Playing with a friend on Ultra Rumble. There you go. I'm switching it to squad. I feel like that's gonna be faster. That's interesting that there's like kind of queue times now in this game. This is kind of an example of what I'm talking about. What do y'all think, everybody? You think they're gonna up this UI soon? Because they got it by this, that. They got it like by categories and stuff. I think they got too much going on here. What do y'all think? Too much? It's interesting to think about. Like, right, exactly, right, Jesus? It looks more organized, but it's not at the same time. That's what I'm saying. A lot of game modes. I feel like, you know, maybe they're giving us too many options. You know what I mean? It's a crazy thing to think about, but maybe there's too many options there. That, you know, it kind of causes them all to, like, kind of take a toll. I think they just gotta highlight the ones that really people play. You know, have those new ones so people can get their new features and stuff still. I don't know what they gotta do. It's just way too much on one page. That's really what it is. It's way too much on one page. Like, you're scrolling down forever. Like, maybe that whole discover all the playlists area should just be its own tab. And they should just have, like, a mainstream, like, here's the main modes, here's the main stuff, and here's, like, the main featured community games. And then they have another one where it's, like, discover featured, or other featured games, you know what I mean? Like, they've upgraded the UI a lot over the last couple of years, and it's definitely in a spot where, you know, they got a lot of stuff going on, and some of it's working really well. You're amazed it's still playable? The game's about to evolve again. That's kind of like why we're here, everybody. We're about to watch it evolve again. I think Fortnite's about to shift again, and that's kind of why I'm talking about the UI, because I'm predicting that they're going to change the UI again. And they're going to make it, they're going to streamline like what they want to streamline a bit more. Because they already kind of are, but they're trying to feature too much other stuff. Like, they got to dial in. Because what's happening right now, everybody, is there is this extraction shooter hype wave that's kind of like taking over right now. It's the current gen. And I think Fortnite's going to shift to extraction. Because you already see the big creators talking about it, and it's just like, I can see the tides. It's hard to explain, but I can see the tides, and I'm just predicting it, and I'm almost certain it's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen a lot sooner than we think. Like, it's gonna come out of nowhere. So that's why, like, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, because Fortnite always seems to find a way to stay relevant while staying true to itself. Like, the Battle Royale is still gonna be there. It's always gonna be, like, its main original mode. Kind of like how Counter-Strike, you know, at the end of the day, is the attack shooter with, like, the bomb mode. Like, yeah, they've tried out other modes. Yeah, Team Deathmatch exists, this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, like, the main mode everybody plays the bomb. That's, like, the game's identity. Fortnite's identity has always been, not necessarily Battle Royale, everybody. I honestly think Fortnite's identity has always been adaptation. Like, Fortnite is whatever they want it to be. It started out as a PvE shooter. Became a Battle Royale. And then afterwards became a whole lot of other things to the point to where they don't even know what direction to go with it. That's why they have that tab that we were just looking at with 1,000 freaking playlists on like one page. I'm joking, but like, you know what I mean? There's just so much that this game can offer. And it's clearly, you know, the highlight of this game. That, you know, it might be the most like customizable like game out there. It's one of the. It's not the like pinnacle, but it's up there, right? It's in the top whatever. When it comes to like games that you can make your own experience out of, like games like Minecraft, for example. Games like I don't know, Halo Forge, or you get what I'm trying to say. Like these creative modes, right? And Fortnite has that. Yeah, I appreciate you, Bleachy. You can drive me on this one, and then I'll just autopilot kill stuff, and then we'll go back into talking. You liked Apex when it came out? New season? Felt dead? Sweaty players? That's like a thing that happens in like kind of every game. Like, it's actually interesting that you bring this up, because I feel like the thing that Apex is going through, Valorant is also going through right now. Valorant's starting to catch what Apex has been catching for about the last year or so. It's starting to happen in Valorant when people are, you know, looking at X and Y and this and that. And it's starting to hit that, like, you know, we wish things were the way they used to be type of thing. Which is interesting how some of these games that come out, right? Let's talk about some other games, for example. Let's talk about, what's the name of the game? 1 second. I hit my target. I was just watching a video about it. What were we just talking about? Apex and Valorant. Basically, people kind of want to bring things back to how they used to be, in a sense, or at least the peak of like what they remember. Like, I guess the example is RuneScape and World of Warcraft, and even Fortnite OG a little bit. But we can talk more about that in a second, because there's videos about it, right? There's videos about how Fortnite OG popped off in the beginning and it kind of fell off, the nostalgia kind of wore off. I find that whole topic interesting because I think it has a lot to do, or that entire consensus. Like, I actually need to rewatch that video because I forget what the whole thing was about. Or I seen the video, but I actually don't think I watched it. But I know they exist because they keep getting suggested to me. It really depends on, I guess, on factors, everybody. I guess it really depends on factors. And what I'm trying to say is, like, Valorant and Apex might be at a point where it's so modernized now that it's not like the same game they remember for other players. You know what I mean? It's kind of, you know, for many factors. One factor can be, you know, just all the new additions to the game, this, that, and the third, and the balance changes. And then you also have to get into, like, the meta aspects of, like, the skill, you know, the average skill of a player. And just the skill ceiling and the meta in general is just higher, more to learn. And it becomes like a thing. I can't really explain too much. And that's kind of why you see a lot of these games that are big right now are these games that have this longevity where it managed to maintain these players over a course of X amount of years or whatever, whether they left or came back, played the whole time. And it's just that retention of knowledge within that meta, that comfort. I talked about it in a YouTube video a while back, But it's basically like sports, everybody. You know, if somebody plays, like, say, soccer or basketball or something, and that's all that they do or whatever, and that's what they follow, too. Say, like, they like watching teams or whatever. I feel like a similar dynamic exists in video games where people kind of stick to, like, what they're comfortable with and just kind of, you know, expand upon that horizon, you know what I mean? Ooh, that person was moving, I popped them. That's why I see Call of Duty players, they don't like their game anymore, but they keep playing it because they're all really used to it. They all really know how to play it. They all feel like they're good at it to an extent, right? The definition of good being a very broad term. But, you know, when they say good, they're comfortable. They understand at least the basics and their, you know, perspective of, like, basic fundamentals. You know, just understanding, you know, the core of the game over, you know, someone brand new who's still trying to grasp those things. And then it can expand to, you know, optimize from there, right? COD fell off after Black Ops 7. See, for me, I played Call of Duty back on Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. That's the one I played. I played the crap out of that one, and I played it just because everybody else was playing it. And if you wanted me to be honest, I wanted to show them that I was... This is the real reason. I wanted to show them that I was good at more than just Halo. Because I was destroying everybody in Halo, like winning all my tournaments and like beating everybody in my school and stuff, basically type of vibe. So when Call of Duty came out, they were like, oh, you ain't gonna be nothing on Call of Duty. Call of Duty's a real gamers game. This, that, like, you heard that before, right? Like, this is what real shooters play. It's more realistic. I crapped on all of them. They still all got destroyed. There was like one guy that was like doing kind of good against me because I guess he was good at the game, right? I still was beating him. And back to what I was trying to say. Now that's honestly why I play. Everybody else was playing it. I just wanted to stay connected. You know, and that's like an aspect of gaming as a whole, right? And some of these games that pull us in just keep us connected with each other. That's why, you know, for a lot of us and the more recent people, you know, a lot of you recent people, a lot of y'all are really connected with me because of My Hero, or maybe even just like the third-person shooters and anime themes that I've been doing. You know? And there are people that might not even be around as much right now that do come by that might know me from, like, say, Super Smash Brothers. Or, this and that. What am I trying to get at all this? There's, like, all sorts of different backgrounds, and they cross over, everybody. But not all of them do. I'm a little off topic from what I was initially talking about. But, I forgot what I was what was I originally talking about? You see, this is what I'm talking about. I started going on this ramble. You know, I play these games because they're comfortable to me. I can autopilot, sit here and talk to y'all and still perform better than 90% of the player base. You know what I mean? We're all stars, we're all connected. Definitely that. That's definitely true. Oh, we were talking about Black Ops. That's right. Yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops and Call of Duty as a whole, you're never gonna really see me get too into it. I find it interesting seeing the Halo community after Halo kind of announced that they're not really doing much for the next year or so. A lot of them like jumped ship and tried to go to Call of Duty. I found it very interesting because some of them clearly have success in it because they already have a foundation in that scene. So they're over there and they're doing it and they're popping off more than they popped off ever in Halo. But I can tell some of them, they're just kind of there because they're there type of thing. Like, I don't know if they really... Do they love the game as much as they love Halo? I'm joking, but I won't say names. You can kind of feel the vibe, yo. Anyways, but what I'm trying to get at, it's not all the... Well, not all the Halo pros, like, flourish like that. Some of them... Okay. Wait, where's these footsteps? Is there someone with invis on me or something? I don't know what's going on. I'm leaving. What the heck? Where's my sprint? Why is there 5 people on me? My bad! I mean... I feel like I was doing alright. I like popped like 3 of them. Anyway, so what was I talking about? I don't know. Games are what you make out of it, everybody, you know? Some games you're gonna play because you purely love it. Some games you're gonna play just to see a bunch of other people playing and you want to try it out. And the list goes on. Those are just 2 broad examples. Someone texted in chat. Well, this time on TTV, everybody, it's a bathroom episode. We're gonna get banned on Twitch. I'm joking, I'm joking. But we are streaming from a virtual bathroom in Fortnite, everybody. How are we allowed to do this? I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. But you know what I mean? Here we are. Me up in the bathroom on this one. Michael Wood! How games have changed because of Fortnite's adaptability. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Fortnite adapted to the meta, right? I guess we can go back to the main topic. We were talking about how Fortnite's identity, I don't think necessarily is Battle Royale, but the ability to adapt and bring people back to the game. In a new form. You know what I mean? Because it's done it a couple times. And, I think it's gonna do it again. I think they're gonna do some extraction. I think they're cooked even more than that, if you want me to be honest. But I think that's gonna be like their next little band-aid. And I think they're gonna take it more serious than they did with the ballistic mode. Because the ballistic mode, they were going a little off script, going like first person and like kind of changing, like trying to change the game style a little bit. Let's be honest, with extraction mode, they can keep all the physics and everything the exact same. Freaking make it extraction. Just add all the extraction things. Not really that much different. It would be pretty easy for them. But I don't know if that's necessarily the fix for Fortnite, but that's what they're gonna do. Pull people back, and it's gonna happen soon. They stay riding the waves on the bus, that's what I'm saying. It's interesting. Oh, this person's freaking dead. They had Taco Bell? I had Taco Bell yesterday, the day before. I do out in the storm on 5 HP, 3 HP, 1 HP, no HP. I already knew that was happening. When you heard extraction, you thought I was talking about Rainbow Six? No. Fortnite. See, and the reason why I'm talking about it is because of the big creators are starting to talk about it. And you know, when they start to talk about something, Epic listens. So, they're talking about how Fortnite's activity is a little weird right now. They're gonna try to add an extraction mode. I'm calling it. There's gonna be extraction mode. There's gonna be prox chat. There's gonna be everything. And they're gonna try to do that to pull people back on the Fortnite. And the worst part is it's gonna work, but it's not gonna pull everybody back. If anything, I predicted pulling 1/3 of the people back. While bringing in like their own audience into the extraction world, which could end up backfiring on them. Maybe the people don't like it, but they like the mode, and then they end up going the. I'm joking, right? That's a possibility. I do think that people that are like Fortnited out are they're always gonna be back. Everybody, even the ones that say they ain't. You miss Halo 5? Ironically, that is the only Halo I never played, unfortunately. I didn't have an Xbox, whatever the heck, and it was only on that. I only played a tiny bit of Halo 4, if you want me to be honest. I played it on my friend's Xbox. Played it for like a week or so. The Halo trilogy, baby. Played a good amount of 1, the whole entirety of 2, and the beginning of 3, everybody. And then my life got crazy. I didn't get to play much Reach. Very little Reach. You've only played Fortnite one time your entire life? It's not a game for everybody. And some people, this is the kind of game that some people just enjoy watching over playing. Like, there's a couple games like that, right? This is one of them. Just because it's so quirky. That's kind of why I like it, right? Like, I like all the anime stuff. Even before all the collabs, I liked what they were doing in the gaming space, but now they have the collabs and stuff. I just think it's cool because it's what gaming kind of needs to keep things, going, in a sense. Keep things active. Yeah, I was watching Toonami on YouTube today, everybody. Y'all remember Toonami? I was watching some old Toonami episodes. It was like the whole day of Toonami, like an 8-hour freaking Toonami session. We were watching the whole thing. You know, I feel like we got to experience some gems growing up, everybody. What else is going on? We think. I'm on episode 291 in Bleach. I'm joking. I haven't watched in a bit. Been a little busy. Da-ding! Give me all that. You know what? I don't need this. Give me more heals. We up in the walkie land on this one. Trying to think of what else we can talk about. I'm very interested to see where things go, everybody. It's always what I've been about. I don't think there's necessarily a destination for me anymore. Well, it's more so about where are things gonna go next. There's no set destination. Kind of let destiny take control, take the wheel. Someone's swimming in here? Fortnite, everybody, Fortnite. We're here. It's all pretend on that one. Demon Bakugo, how you doing? What were we talking about, everybody? We were talking about this gaming stuff. What's gonna happen in 2026, everybody? So I told you all my predictions with Fortnite. I think Fortnite's gonna get an extraction shooter in the near future. Arc Readers is interesting. Keep an eye on it, everybody. It might be doing the thing where it solidifies. It might. It seems like it is. And it's all because it pulled a bunch of streamers back from the freaking depths of despair. I'm joking, but y'all know what I mean, right? They pulled all the old Fortnite streamers back on. Which I find very interesting, everybody. Isn't it interesting? Fortnite. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else, everybody. I had something else to talk about that I can't remember right now. My stomach's being a little weird, so I'm just kind of chilling for a second. Oh, about that, Rascal? Good job. I only have a rifle still. My loadout says ape the next person I see. That's what my loadout says to do. Ape them. So if I see some sweat, I'm aping them. I'm finally back on Fortnite. I've been trying to get Fortnite going again. I'm trying to like start more streams with it or just work it into streams. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, going into 2026, everybody. You know, I really do want to say, like, you know, the My Hero, like, main game, like, redemption return arc, kind of concluded. It really is concluded, everybody. But I'm still going to be playing the game pretty actively. And we're back in variety, doing, like, you know, third-person shooters, anime, and just stuff I feel like playing. You know, Fortnite. Honestly, the games that just made an impact on my life. Fortnite made a big impact on my life. And it's a game that I never really got to get involved with. So I want to get involved with it. Same with Halo. Halo was my first competitive shooter and literally put me on the path to do everything I'm doing. But if I never played Halo, I probably wouldn't be good at any of these shooters. Probably be bad. I have SMG? I have nothing, dude. Alright, my loadout said ape them, right? This guy's going out of position. That guy's going there. I think I ape this guy in the top high ground here, and we just freaking go wild. Oh, they freaking... Oh, I screwed up. I didn't know it was 4. I thought it was 3. We're in squads. I have a 3-person squad. I have 1 person with me, too. They crashed a car on purpose. Alright, we messed them up, everybody. We messed them up. Ha! My bad, my bad. Did we get a new character of Dragon Ball in Fortnite? Or are you talking about in the Dragon Ball MOBA? Because that's another game that we'll play in spurts, everybody. I've actually been really wanting to hop back on it, and I haven't yet. And maybe we even hop on it later tonight. Honestly. Because I've been really meaning to hop back on it, and I just haven't. I've been, like, kind of working on getting my stuff going again with, like, the usual. But I do want to try to get the Dragon Ball Gekishin going again. Just, like, a little bit. Like, once a week, once every 2 weeks. Just stop in, see what's going on over there. That game's cool. That game actually is cool. Got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan? Not Gohan. You mean, like, Mystic Gohan or something? There's no Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, right? Did they really make him Super Saiyan 4? I don't believe you. I'm joking, but... The random left, yeah. I crapped on that sweaty team. I see I do that one. Kind of want to kill. Like, kill him? No! What? Oh, I choked. I'm so sorry. I thought he was dead, dude. I was like 2 headshots. Oh, I'm choking. My bad, everybody. Ha. Alright, give me a second. Hi, Seth. My bad, I'm like multitasking here. Super Pan? So wait, Pan's in the game? Is she super? Alright, we'll check out some Dragon Ball Gekishin soon, honestly. I've been meaning to hop back on there. Yeah, 2026, I'm kind of mixing it up a little bit, everybody. We're gonna try out some new stuff and see how it goes a little bit while doing what I want to be doing and just try to kind of get a fresh restart. Because, you know, there's one thing that I've learned over the course of my journey is just, I really can't get stuck on one game. I don't think ever, no matter how much I love the game. Like, I even think about it with Spellbreak. Like, I played other games even when I was grinding that game, like, a jillion hours. Honestly, there was points where I was hooked in and I was playing it, you know, 12, 16 hours a day and nothing else. But after that little, you know, spurt, like, it slowed down and, like, you know, I play it, like, a couple hours a day and play some other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, gotta have that pacing. You're about to play Splitgate? Yeah, Splitgate's, like, the super side mission, right? I wish I could just hop on Splitgate and just be cooking all the time. But, you know, objectively, I gotta do it as a fun thing. I get to earn Splitgate on stream, everybody. Realistically, like, when I'm doing Splitgate on stream, it's a little bonus thing, and you kind of earn it type of thing. Because I be going off script and off meta over there. Honestly, Splitgate is type of game that if I wasn't a streamer and, like, really partnered with it and this and that, I would probably just play it off stream and not play it on stream. Just because, you know, see the creator aspect of doing it, right? I'm just so freaking dead on... My bad, Bleachy boy. Like, I got a pistol, we got a sweat team. Easier to cook. Yeah, I'm not talking gameplay-wise. I'm talking, like, you know, my path is, like, a creator-wise, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I could be, you know, there's thresholds, you know what I mean? There's, like, a ceiling. In all forms of content, everybody, there's, like, a ceiling of, like, how high you could possibly go versus, like, where you're probably gonna be versus, like, the low, right? Fortunately, not much I could really do. It's kind of why I dipped away from my hero initially. Like, there's only so much you can do. And, it's been more relaxing for me to kind of take a step back and just enjoy the games and just kind of do the little showcase type of vibe rather than, like, get, like, really, really involved, like, nitty, you know? I feel like that's, like, my rule. That's, like, the role that I played all last year, and it's a role that I enjoy. And it's kind of what allowed me to succeed, I think. Because if I, like, attach myself too hard to any game, everybody, it's just... things just don't go well. That's just one thing I've noticed. Things don't go well. And it's not even just me, but I look at it at the grand scheme of things. Like, when I watch these big Fortnite streamers or art creators or whatever, and I see, like, this is all they're doing, I see, like, the deeper layer of it, of, like, this was me in Spellbreak. You know what I mean? Like, I had this type of attitude. I had this type of grind going on. You know what I mean? There's, like, dynamics to it. I don't think I ever fit that criteria. At least right now. I don't have the passion to do like what they do, but I have passion to do what I do. And it's like one of those things where it's like I kind of enjoy it, and I just gotta try to make something of it. Because we've been doing pretty good with it. The main issue I've had towards the end of this year, everybody, ironically, is I stopped I dialed in on a game and I let it interrupt the flow, if that makes sense. Like, my hero honestly interrupted the flow of what we had going on. We had really good momentum all year. My hero, I kind of went back to my old roots a little bit when I went back into it. And I don't think it worked really. Like, it was working at first, but it quickly stopped working. I feel like, and that's why y'all see me shift to the community games on Ranked Vibe, because I feel like that's kind of like my role for content. Like, you know, one thing I noticed, this is just on my hero thing, but a lot of the comp players that used to be creators, most of them don't stream anymore. It changes the experience. And they enjoy the game more off stream, like in their zone, you know, doing their thing. It's too much to explain, but that's the TLDR there. So I'm like on a weird spot with Ultra Rumble, if you want me to be honest. But I don't mind where I'm at, and I kind of enjoy what I've been doing. Which is why I'm gonna continue, and we still got something working there, right? And then Fortnite over here, I really do care what happens here. Everybody is here right now, you're all goated. You know, we're here, we're on a little early, and I didn't really announce that I was gonna do Fortnite today. It's just kind of something I've been doing. Because I feel like it'll be worth it in the end. If I, put in the effort to show that, I really do want to do these Fortnite streams. I want to get these Fortnite streams cooking like my Hero and all my streams I had this year, between Mecha Break, Splitgate, freaking Dragon Ball, etc. Like, all these games we've been streaming. We had some really good activity. I want to try to get that going over here, because over here, once I get that going, it opens up so many avenues that benefit not just like myself, but like, I feel like this community as a whole, all of the games that I'm part of, everything, like it expands dramatically. Like, and that's how I really look at it, is like the more I succeed in like a mainstream narrative, the more I feel like the more impact I have when I visit a more niche game that I want to really highlight. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's something I've been able to do this year. The thing is, I've been able to do it from niche game to niche game. Now it's time to take the next step and like get more involved with Fortnite, And I've been saying it, if somebody can gift me Arc Raiders, everybody, I will start playing Arc Raiders. I'll start playing. We'll see what happens, I'll have some fun with it. We'll cook something up. Cause, I've been watching what's going on with it. It's very interesting. But, I've been watching it a lot. The game is cool. And I want to really play it more so just so I kind of understand the cultural aspects behind, like, what's really going on. Because there's clearly a shift in the gaming market, right? Not really your style of game. It kind of isn't mine either. Well, at the same time, the idea, the premise of it kind of is. Because I always... What? Alright, let's get out of here. Well, if I die because of that, I'm gonna be pissed. Yo, you need... Go over here and res me. Over here. Yeah, you saw that? That's crazy. Yeah. That's why I'm like, that's crazy. Alright. This time on TTV, I'm back up. I always wanted to play an MMORPG that was like a shooter. Like Gun Gale Online and Sword Art Online. I think the premise behind what that game was doing in an anime would be really cool. And there are a couple games like that that kind of exist right now, but don't necessarily, they're still not Gun Gale Online. They're still missing what made that game like really, really, really cool to me. And I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Dude, they both... I literally tried the W key over to this is frame 1 to res these guys. That's actually insanity to me. I think I'm gonna die to storm, dude. Oh, I'm definitely dead to storm. You gotta be kidding me. Rams just left up, dude. I'm literally on the res van. Am I excited for season 3 of Gun Gale? The alternative, right? I am. I will admit, season 2 wasn't. Season 2, it felt like filler. I'll be honest. It was cool. It was cool. Felt like super filler. I love it though. I love it. Honestly, Gun Gale Online, the first season alternative, cooking, and I really liked you know, I liked it in the original series too. I just like the premise behind the game. Just like, it's an MMORPG, this, that, but there was also like game modes and like, you know, tournaments and this, that. And if you think about it, it almost sounds like kind of what we have going on right now, but in different pieces of what made that game exist are in different games. Like being able to level up, you know, your guns and your gear and your loot, these extraction shooters, you know, Tarkov, Arc Raiders, but also stuff like Warframe and like Destiny. You know what I mean? It was like the level up and like guns and ability aspect, right? So it's like that exists, but in those games and in that format. Oh, what the? Oh! 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 Oh my gosh! These freaking rascals and trying really hard to win in video games. Right? It has some pretty interesting concepts. I think the Battle Royale mode with like the bullet line aspect. Because we see, you know what's really crazy? Lady Nagant has that with like her sniper. It shows the bullet line. I thought that was cool. I wonder if they got that because of Gun Gale. But I thought that was cool. But yeah, like the leveling, the MMO aspects of it. Having someone that could practically dodge bullets, like the sword classes. And you know what? That kind of exists too, if you really think about it. There's been like, you know, melee type classes that have existed in shooters. You can think like Genji in Overwatch had the reflect into, you know, his ultimate with slashes. And then we've also seen like, dang, what am I thinking about? What am I thinking about? Not just Genji, but like, I mean, Fortnite, we've seen some stuff, but what the heck was I about to say? Not that was like off topic. Not Genji. Star Wars Battlefront with like the lightsabers. I'm hydrating and resetting the thing. Like a Borderlands MMO. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Borderlands, but not single player, right? So Borderlands, Fallout, a couple other games also all have existed that kind of had that premise, but were never Gun Gale Online, right? And the worst part is, I don't know if we're ever going to get that game. I think the only chance that we have of getting a game like that is if that is the right games MMOs. Like some crazy, like, brawler, shooter, freaking, like, Deadlock on steroids. You know what I mean? Deadlock. We can talk about Deadlock, right? Deadlock kind of has those aspects a little bit, but in a MOBA setting, right? Deadlock's a good example. So it's like, the idea of Gun Gale Online is already kind of being explored and expressed in some of the most popular games that are coming out right now. So I just find it really interesting. Like, maybe Gun Gale Online will exist one day. And here's the crazy part. What if it's a big game? Like, it's gonna be one of these big companies like Fortnite, Riot, Blizzard. Somebody's gonna have the idea, like, it's interesting. Deadlock is, like, really close to it. There's a couple games that are really close to the idea. Oh, Zangetsu, this last game for Fortnite, by the way. We're gonna do one more Fortnite. I'm gonna take, like, a 5-10 minute break, and then we're gonna do some My Hero. I appreciate everybody coming through for Fortnite New Year's Eve today, everybody. I know it's a little more chill. A nice little gaming discussion. We'll probably talk more about some of the stuff we talked about now when we do, My Hero. VR, that too, Seth. Like, I'm not even talking about the VR aspect, right? That's a whole nother freaking layer of that, right? I'm just talking about the game itself. Like, X out the VR part. Just the game itself. That type of gameplay, that type of setup, that type of, like, everything, you know what I mean? Bits and pieces of it just exist everywhere. And freaking... But yeah, no, obviously, I would love to see VR finally get there. And I was playing with my VR headset actually last night, everybody. I put my VR headset on. I've been playing, VR freaking... Yeah, thank you so much. Happy holidays and Happy New Year, Seth. I love VR a lot. Y'all saw I had that VR shooter thing. VR's still a little while away, everybody. That's just a sad reality there, honestly. I don't think VR's gonna get there until, they can get, like, 240 hertz. Like, oh, man. That's pretty bad on my part. It's mostly just the hardware isn't there yet, everybody. The hardware still isn't there. Because, we played... Could you imagine My Hero in VR? That's what I'm saying. Like, games like that, that's 10, 20 years from now. I don't think we're gonna get to really experience those games, unfortunately, Seth. Or when we do, we're gonna be kinda... You know what I mean? We're not gonna feel like moving like that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. How's it going, DJ Sparkshot? How's it going? Alright, super final game for, Fortnite, everybody, and then we're gonna switch to My Hero after this game, just because that game was way too freaking fast. Game was over before it even started. So what was I saying about VR, everybody? VR is really cool. Like, there's a couple really cool games. Like, I've been playing this one game. Oh, I haven't got to play it too much since, but I want to try to play it more. Really intense on this one. Breachers. This is a VR tactical shooter. It's like Rainbow Six if it was trying to be in virtual reality. It's a stealth mission. It's pretty freaking cool.
Alright, everybody, here we are.
It's really cool. You got like a HUD, you buy your guns and stuff. Pretty cool, right? So stuff like that, right? That's scratching the surface of that, right, Sess? The VR aspect of a Gun Gale Online. I would just be happy to see a game like Gun Gale Online, like, just in general, like, you know, just on PlayStation, on PC, and whatever. And then when it comes to VR, everybody, I really hope we get to a time, and I honestly think we will as time continues to go forward. I think we're gonna get into a time period, everybody, where there's gonna be like 3 inputs, and there's gonna be discussions about playing keyboard, mouse versus playing controller versus playing like VR full motion. And I think that's gonna be an interesting era when we approach that. Because, you know, the argument always, oh, you have your whole arm to aim. What if you have your whole body, dude? Keyboard and mouse is gonna be cooked. I'm joking, but you get what I'm saying? And there's video games that have, like, these lean mechanics and this and that. And I just think it's interesting because VR, you get to be the lean, and you get to really, really get some intricate movements with your model and your character and your animations and stuff, right? Because it's you. So I think it's gonna be interesting when they approach that. Like, how are they gonna implement VR into, you know, a game like Fortnite and make it make sense for everybody? It's interesting to think about. And I know some people like first-person VR, third-person VR is fine. Like, third-person VR, it's literally the same screen of what you're seeing right here, except you just be able to, like, turn your camera from the position the camera's in right here. You know what I mean? The camera's, like, back here, right? For example, let's say the camera's, like, right here or whatever. Camera's, like, right there. Let me try to get it. You know what I mean? The camera's, like, right there. And when you'd be spinning around, instead of turning with the character, like, you know, the whole camera in the VR would turn. It would be interesting, everybody. Hold on. Someone's shooting at me. If Final Fantasy VR set up like that. The VR mod for Final Fantasy, everybody. I honestly think that mod... Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Luckily, these guys aren't real, I think. Good job. So I think I would have died anyways. Our teammates are getting bodied. Dude, I don't know what gun to use. Dude, I say I will this. This. Used to think FPS VR would be fun. You'd rather just go play paintball, airsoft, or laser tag. I feel that. I feel like VR FPS is gonna be like the new age version of that stuff, if you want me to be honest. I feel like that stuff's eventually gonna become more niche, kind of like, you know, the older stuff that we know from our generation type of thing. Let's be real, everybody. In the movies and in the videos, you see it. Like, they be training SWAT teams and stuff with, like, VR. You know what I mean? That's a GG. Yeah, we get the plan. Yeah, we're going in. Going in. My friends again. Except actually we're good, everybody. I think that's a good one to end on. We clutched it, everybody. We clutched it. Only if it reaches holodeck nerve gear levels. You don't want to be tethered. Yeah, well, once it breaches our reality itself. I know what you're talking about, DJ. Like, once we get actually inserted. I don't know if we're gonna see that in our lifetime. They're working on that, you know. There's a person that controls video games with their mind. Y'all saw the videos of her? And there's like technology being experimented on that. Yeah, we're not there yet. That's what I'm saying. VR, back to what I was saying about VR, it's really, really cool. Normal people can't really play it right now because, like, of a bunch of dynamics. It's hard to get into, expensive. Also, I feel like the hardware ain't there. Like, 60 FPS is kind of rough for some people. Even myself, when I have the headset on, I'm playing it just because I love VR. But I can feel it. Like, the 60 FPS or the lower, you know, everything. It feels kind of clunky. You know, it's hard to, like, really immerse yourself when you can feel like it feels like you're playing like a PlayStation 2 game. That's basically the only way I can really say it. Like, I feel like once it gets a little more polished, where it really feels like you're playing like a, you know, a real, nice video game, it's gonna get used to. Like, a good example of that's Half-Life Alyx. Like, that game actually looks incredible, everybody. It's like the best VR game to come out, and it's like 5-6 years old, and it's still the best VR game. Like, there hasn't really been a game to top it. Half-Life Alyx, it's actually crazy. Look at this. If y'all haven't seen this, this is the peak of VR right now. Like,
came out a little over wanted to make content.
It's literally like the graphics.
So
this is
away
VR.
with
You're in
Half-Life
VR,
Alyx
and these are the graphics.
Talk about it. And I wanted to see where games. Now,
see what I mean, though?
I understand that VR is still very much a niche. It killed promise. Shaking.
And VR is a niche right now. This game's kind of pushing things. You see what I'm talking about, though? It's really, really interesting. So it's like, that's where VR is going, everybody. But it's going to be a long way before we actually, like, get there. It's been a thing they've been working on it since early 2000s. That's interesting. I don't know if we're going to get it anytime soon. I'm joking, you know what I mean? It'd be crazy if they come up with it, yo. I feel like we're going to see those AR glasses become more popular, everybody. I think those new glasses are the next thing, everybody. So keep an eye out for them. Because the thing with VR is it's really cool. It's just the goggles are freaking gigantic and they're heavy. So it's a little wonky. You really got to lock in. Glasses are going to be a lot easier. Just super lightweight. I'm done rambling about all that for now. Let me put y'all on a little BRB screen. I'm going to put us on some Fortnite. Or no, I'll put us on some My Hero clips in a moment here, everybody.
GG.
And then we're gonna play some on My Hero, everybody. We're gonna play some My Hero in a little bit, like 10 minutes. I'm just gonna get up, take a little break before we get into it. We got like 2 hours till the new year.
Shotgun, hit me, and then they just have to link up
Own it. Oh, there's a dude right here. And then on me, with a spin and winning. Can I do it again, please? On a Deku, on a sneeze. Excuse you, I just sneeze. Now we doing the meme. Bum, bada, bada, bum, bum, bada, bum, bum. Picka, picka, picka. Oh, chaka, chaka. Yeah. Where they at, yo? Oh, chaka, chaka. I think we win her. A toga.
Another box spawning in. Is Baku right here?
A roller.
I'm good on
A
levels.
Baku go on the go on a rap bid. Then he gonna go on a rap skit. Gonna go
80.
in the air to a gamma.
I can't see him, yo.
Don't know where. See he going. I'm flowing.
Whoa, how's he
I
want
don't know, but I'm going.
Oh, cement.
Where'd he go, yo? I don't know.
Rubber?
Aim at dudes on the ground, get some value,
Baku
so
down.
I
Go got
can
me.
get some value.
Nice.
Baku got rest.
Mentos hit me in the toes.
Oh my god.
Gamma up, I already
roll
know.
there.
Gonna do
Mentos
some
is
fancy
probably
tech,
res.
And
Oh, no, he already used it.
then hit him. I
Good
checked
shot,
where he went. No, I don't. He hit
Yeah,
me
don't
with a
go.
roll and a stall.
Oh, it's about to go.
Where'd he go?
It's going off again.
Oh, he's on me.
Pop a big pot. Gay Kyrie, she sucks. Gay Kyrie, she is freaking trash. Oh, we killed her. She was so easy. Oh my gosh, dude. We gotta do that every time. That was too easy. It's almost as if she's, trash. Oh, look, they are emoted. See, look. I told you, something's going on with this Kendo. We got a friendly. We got a friendly one. See, they're not always demons. You know, this is like the good one. This is like Nezuko. We got Nezuko with us. See this? This is Nezuko. That's Nezuko. Bye, Nezuko. Bye. Isn't that great? See what I mean, everybody? It's the demons. The demons are all of it. Okay, looking. Watch out, they got a good froppy in here. Let's just try to play together. I'll try to protect you. That froppy is really freaking front of thirst too right there. Gotcha. Whoa, got her! Deku neurons activate. Hey Genshin, how's it going? Doing pretty good. Doing fine? Nice. Alright, gotta compress on us. Hold on, what's going on here? What's this guy doing here? This guy's like one shot. Snap your fingers and teleport. He does it all by himself. Watch him see him do it. Hey, there's a Tenya on me. What the heck? He's Resi. Mountain lady next to me. She's kind of mean. Yup. Where'd she go? I don't know. Saying yo. Yup. She is big ooh. Ooh ooh. Bunny blue. Yeah. I know y'all having fun with this. We on stream. We do the meme. Suplex! Ooh, slam dunk on them. Oh, I'm like kind of going the wrong way with it. Oh, that was... Okay, style. Up! There she is! There she is! We got her! Lady Nagat is now on WA. Battle Style Original. We've done it. After about 600 tickets, everybody. We freaking did it. We freaking did it. I now have my main in My Hero Ultra Rumble. I am so happy right now, everybody. I have been asking for this character since Season 1. I made the joke saying Lady Nagat is who I want, but we ain't gonna get her till Season 10 at bare minimum, but probably by Season 20. That's what I kept saying. We're gonna get her by Season 20. We got her towards the end of 14 and after 10. I was pretty much on the money. And here we are, everybody. We did it. We did it, everybody. This time on TTV, we teamed with random players that don't even know that they are, but they all know it's me. And they're all saying hi, and they're giving me items. They're giving me items. Arr, we let them go, we let them go. It's a ceasefire, it's a ceasefire. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Oh my gosh. Goodbye. I'll see y'all later. Do 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 do. I'm chasing a Tanya. Do do do. No, you don't. No. No! You're all down! Clip this, baby! Clip it! Clip it and ship it! What res? What were you all doing? Give me all these kills! Where are the bodies? Get the Sigaraki! Get him! He lore accurate! More accurate! More accurate! Silence them! Turn to decay. Yeah, baby! More accurate win for the holiday season on this. Oh, now the Midoriya is ripping me from behind on Plus Ultra. They played on my mind! You freak it! Get over here! Get out of here! Come here, Midoriya! I can't, I gotta wait for my reload. I gotta wait for my reload.